Hello and welcome everybody to episode 9 of our Mad Games Tycoon Let's Play. We're going to load back in now to PTG Studios and pick up where we left off. So here we are. That's right, we had Stella down here doing a game programming course. We had old Floris over here filling in for marketing while Stella's doing some training. So we'll get off another marketing campaign for our new game, Colony 47, which is a strategy and colonization based game. Be good when Stella gets out of training, but she might actually come out of this a better programmer than our other programmers. So hopefully this new game's a hit. Might want to do a bit of debugging before we release it. I'm not really liking our money situation here. We're gone into the red again. I think we're going to have to go to the bank again. Borrow another 250. We're creeping up to nearly 2 million there in borrowed funds, and still not able to pay it back, and not really that much money in the bank. So a little bit edgy about the money situation at the moment, I gotta admit. I hope we haven't over-capitalized our position. But producing those two dud remasters, I think, was a bit of a bad thing we should have done. We'll get Floris back over here into some research. Would you look at that? Stella is now actually a better employee than Floris is. Interesting. Seems like the old training course actually does some good. Okay, we'll get you across in here to remove some bugs. Put that new programming skills to use. Let's see our game development report. Yeah, it's coming along. Somebody else has licensed their engine. I might get Floris to help with the removal of bugs as well. Bit of pathfinding issues there. No, the report for this game's looking a little bit better now. Hopefully this will be the next big one. Colony 47. Sounds like some welfare organization. It also sounds like our awesome game, so hopefully it can provide our company with the uplift that it needs. I wonder if we can... Alright, Stella's still good in bug removal, I think. Just speed it up a little bit. New research feature, branching AI, new game console research. New platform, core engine. Sounds exciting. No, we're coming along. And bug removal's coming along. Hopefully this will fix our money situation. Can only hope. We have 4 contracts available, and there's 1 game development contract available. We're nearly there. Oh. Somebody's licensed our engine, that will help the funds. Fantastic. Oh, we got some profit share from our Icebox engine. One of your games has reached enough sound points. You will now have the sound studio where you can improve the music and sound in your games. Fantastic. Colony 47, there it is. Do we want to publish it now? Why not? Find a publisher. We want one that's good with a strategy game and that has good market strength. Syrian Games looks good. We already used them before. No, T2 in the strategy game field at the moment, but the market strength isn't quite as good. I think we're going to go with Syrian for this one. We're going to pay a little bit more, but I think it'll be worth it. Only one other game has the same theme. What's our review score? Whoa! Well, there you go. 75%. I think that's going to be among one of the best games we've made so far. I didn't think we were going to do it when we set out to make this game, but there we go. This might turn the company around. Let's see. Means we have to support this game now. Let's release a day 1 patch and get all these bugs sorted. We'll get some more marketing going as well, I think. Just to give it a bit of a boost. Oh, and yes, we will. We will put our game in the booth, Colony 47. I think we have to, because it's 75% release. I think it's a good thing to do that. So we'll put our first game in the Mad Games convention. And we acquired 3,300 new fans. That helps us get back all the fans we lost. Perfect, our hype's gone up. There we go. So we have our day 1 patch out. And now we're going to go for our game update. Where we're going to fix some sound. Going to go for some new graphics. And a security update. Ooh, expensive. Very expensive. But we're going to do that. Whoa. This is good. Colony 47's a hit. This is what we needed to save the company. Pull us out of the fat and into the fire, they say. There we go. We have a new patch out. We'll pick up some interim contract work here. In between patches. Let's debug some code. Got a bit more advertising. Let's create another marketing campaign. Holy moly. Up to 300,000 in profit already. 143,000 copies. That's insane. Let's do another game update. Let's go for some new game modes, some new campaigns, and some new levels, security update, and some new levels. We'll go with that. Ah, this is great. The money's in the bank. Time to do another contract work. We'll go for this one. Designing some characters. Up to nearly 700,000 in profit now. Perfect. I think we'll push out another marketing campaign. It's a long way to go to the bin there, Floris. Is it so annoying when staff have to do stuff that's not working? Alright, let's update it again. On for the third update here. New levels, new objects, and some new sounds. Make it a 5-star patch. Oh, our profit share off Viron 1.5 is 226,000. Fantastic. Look at that, we're nearly at 2 million. Before we launched this game, we were like destitute almost. Crazy. Profit from this game, 1.03 million. Not only that, but we also had to make back the 500,000 of development as well. Let's do some more contract work. Let's create a database. Perfect, I think that's enough marketing now. We'll get back to our research. Well, that's incredible. Up to 2.05 million in the bank. Game sales are starting to stagnate a little bit. Let's get the next patch out. Let's make another game update. Oh, sorry, that was the contract work we completed. Now let's make another game update. So we'll go for some new graphics, some new campaigns, and some new game modes. Profits are 1.5 mil. Perfect. Let's go to the bank and let's repay 250,000 in credit. Next patch is released. Let's do a little bit more contract work. Let's create an intro for somebody. Oh dear, banking crisis. Plus 200% interest! Holy moly. So what's that going to make the interest that we're going to be paying? 38,000, 36,000 a month. I think we're going to have to repay back some credit here. Otherwise we're going to be eaten up by these costs. There we go. We've paid back some money. Yep. I'm sitting down on the job. While my team does all the work. We've got our research going here. Do parallax scrolling. There we go, we got some more money. Let's repay back another 250. That brings our interest down to 6,000. Well, there, look at that. We've nearly paid back our entire debt. Let's quickly release a game update here. Maybe we can keep our game on the market a little bit longer. 18 weeks. Oh, we're getting some profit share money. Fantastic. Another update is out. Let's pick up some more contract work here. Optimize engine for 84,000 seems like a good deal. We boosted sales a little bit by releasing that patch. Profit now is 1.82 million. What do we have here? Trend is currently sports and cities. Interesting. Let's go back to the bank and repay another 250. As we'll pay back the 25 as well. Fantastic, we're actually out of debt now. Out of debt completely. And we'll wait till the banking crisis pass before we get back in debt. You now have enough money to produce your own games. The costs are high, but it could be worth it. Production is now available. Oh, all these new things available. Mario, you can go over to here to research. I think we will... Will we develop another game update? Maybe not. But I think we will create some cutscenes for 128,000. Now we need to put some research in, ready for the next game engine, the next game. And also we need to... We can probably update our office again, actually, as we're outgrowing this one fairly quickly. So that one's done. Let's go with 8-bit music. Now we're going to win an award. Are we going to win an award? Let's see. Nope, but we didn't get worst game of the year either, so that's a plus. Let's see. Let's look at hire staff. Do we need someone else to help? I think we do. Game design. Sven. He's great at game design and programming. Not as good. Oh, he's okay with music and sound, but not too good with graphics, but that's okay. And office work, he's decent. I think we're going to hire Sven. Welcome to the team, Sven. Five employees and the owner, myself. We've sold 436,000 copies. We're still selling around about 2,500 copies a week, which is pretty good. Production contracts. Oh, we can take on production contracts as well once we put our own productory up and running. And let's see, out of our contract work, we've got one more we're going to do. Our wages bill is getting a little bit up there now, but oh, the banking crash is finished. We have a limit of 6 mil. Fantastic. Sales are down to 1,000 a week. We're about to come off the market. But now I think we're going to make a sequel now, this time. Let's make a sequel. Let's see if we can... So, Colony 47 was our best game ever. Mech Assault was our second best game ever, and Titans Arrive was our first best game ever. Let's make a sequel to Mech Assault. But we may need to update our engine before we do that, which is Arcadia, and the features we can add to it. There's a few things there we can add to it. But I would like for 8-bit music to finish researching. We haven't been using our other production office down here yet. We might swap out, get our super Eddie in there to help with the research. Let's research branching AI next. We'll move Mario back over here. We'll improve our old engine, so we're going to put 256 color support, 8-bit music, 8-bit sound, parallax scrolling. Going to bring Arcadia to version 5.0. We're going to up the buy-in for it to 20,000 and take the profit sharing up to 18%. Colony 47. Income 2.66 million. Profit 1.96 million. Perfect. Well, that went pretty well for us, didn't it? Oh, and our current credit limit with the bank has increased to 6.75 million. Oh. Now we just need another really good game to get that amount up to 2 to 3 million. Let's release our engine. Here we go. Sequel. We're going to go Mech Assault. Going to make it a B+ game. We're going to call this Mech Assault 2. It's a retail game, it's a B+ game, it's for adults. It is arcade. Arcade RPG. Yes. That sounds like a good progression of the game. Using our Arcadia 5.0 engine. Let's see if we can't rehash an old favorite. Gonna put it on the personal computer. We're gonna put it on the Apple Mac. And is there any other dev kits for anything else? We've got the Sega Master Station, which is pretty cool. The core engine. All pretty low market shares, apart from the Sega. But we already have the Miz. It's got a higher market share. We'll put it on the Miz. We're going to go all those settings. We're going to buy copy protection, the new ATC version 2.0. Make sure it's got the best copy protection available. Gonna make sure it's got all the languages this time. And I think we might go gameplay. And we're 256 color, 8-bit music, 8-bit sound, scrolling, or parallax scrolling. Well, parallax scrolling, definitely. Split screen multiplayer. Yep, there we go. Let's make Mech Assault 2. Programming and game design. Yep. We'll get Stella to jump across here and create a marketing campaign. International Game Magazine, gonna spend 100,000. Definitely. We want this to be big. Our first ever sequel. So last time we did a Mech Assault 1 remaster. Now we're actually going to take the series to the next step with Mech Assault 2. As our first ever game sequel, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it'll make us the money we need to move out of this garage here and into our next office, which I think is going to be the next step. If we can't make enough money out of this game by selling it, we might have to go back to the bank, which is currently opening up to letting us borrow a lot of money. So hopefully I think we'll flip Sven out, put him in remove bug duty, and we'll put Mario back in. He has slightly better skills than Sven. There we go. We'll do some more marketing posters this time. And we have Florist here. Florist needs some skill training, he's not that great. And the Mad Games convention comes up. Do we want to participate? Yes indeed. We want a small booth for our upcoming Mech Assault 2 that's in development. Another 3,000, nearly 700 fans. You already have many loyal fans. We should hire a few people to care for the fans. Support is now available. Oh yes. So we have lots and lots of reason now to get a bigger office, which will be the next plan after releasing this game. Good old Sven is doing our quality assurance, removing bugs. Let's take a look at the development report. It's looking pretty good. Development costs nearly 500,000, but hopefully it's going to be worth it. Do one more marketing campaign, go for some local magazines. With the hype for the game at 37. Didn't get no increase in hype from that. I think we'll put Stella across here into bug removal. And 166,000 from our Icebox engine. Fantastic. And I think this is where we're going to leave it, guys. So we've got Mech Assault 2 being created. It's looking to be a pretty good sequel so far. I was very surprised that our other game took off like it did. We managed to repay all our debt, get our studio into a really good position. In our next episode, we'll see how this game goes when it launches. Being our first ever sequel, we'll get ourselves a bigger office. We're going to start putting into place a lot of those extra rooms, like production and sound and everything else. And yeah, it should be good. So stay tuned for another jam-packed episode next time. Thanks very much for watching. If you liked the video, hit like. If you didn't like it, hit dislike. If you like the content, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you so much, and goodbye.